In this video, now that we have the sales order entered from that we're going to pull out of our stock items, we need to go ahead and schedule shipping for those items. And so we'll take one of these, for example. Let's do America's Thrift Store, since that's where we were at. And as a general rule, uh, most most of our merchandise, stock merchandise, we arrange shipping through Central Transport. And I have a login here, direct. If you see mycentral.gocti.com. And so we have an account there. We'll have to set up your own specific login. I use our previous sales assistance one right now. And then so we log into Central's site. We go ahead and we start a shipment. We want to create a bill of lading. And so if you see here, we'll start with our customer number, which I have it set in here. It's 730-691-30105. So we do that. Now, the consignee is where we are shipping this to. And so we've got a lot of addresses here that are noted. This one is shipping specifically to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So let's see if we have that already in here. So I'm sure it is. Oh, I need the zip code. 35405. 1735 Skyland Boulevard. 1735 Skyland Boulevard. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Now, the shipper is us, and we are shipping that from Birmingham, Alabama, which is 35217. So there you go. We're going to need to edit the information here. Oh, this Edward Pope. Now, obviously, if you don't have this already set up, you'll have to enter everything in by hand, which is fine. Okay. And so that's pretty much it. We're shipping it prepaid. And we want to schedule the pickup now. And specifically just for, we don't normally do this for customers, but America's Thrift Store and other people that request it may want a shipping label as well. So we're going to have to print that out as well. And they want their PO number on the shipping label. So their PO number is 3932. So PO 3932. Okay, and the number that they was one and a PDF. Okay, so that's in there. And then schedule pickup now. So how do you know when to schedule it for? So generally, let's see here. Okay, so under the Pinpoint wire, under training, there's a document called warehouse information. We'll double click on that. And here are all our normal places that we ship out of. And so if we're trying to schedule shipment for Norman, normally they'll send you an email and tell you when it's ready, and then you can schedule shipping for that day. So the shipping times vary based on if they have it in stock or not. Now for Connellsville, Birmingham, and Gurney, if we show that we have the stock, then we can schedule automatically the shipping to be picked up. So Connellsville and Birmingham, normally it's 2 days. Gurney's pretty busy, so they allow 3 days for shipping. You'll have this in your training packet as well, and it's actually on my wall, so very handy information here, just in case you need to remember who to send it to. So anyway, that is there. So we know that we're gonna schedule this a couple of days out. So we'll do 6/8, which is a Tuesday, and since it's shipping out of Birmingham, we know that their shipping times. We can put it from 10 to 3 or 10 to 5, whatever their schedule is. Picking up from the shipper, which is us, this information up here. And then what are we shipping out? Almost everything that we ship out, this is going to be on a pallet. So less than truckload, but it'll be a pallet. And what this is on the description here is 13 gauge by 13 foot 6-inch bale ties. So I just put that in there, 13 gauge by 13 foot 6-inch bale ties. And class is 50. And the weight, if you want to find out what the weight is, we're going to have to print out a what is called a pick ticket as well, so just so that we can see it. But you could also see it in the sales order itself. So under sales order 2416, it'll show what the weight is. Down here, so 227. So the weight is 227, and I always add, like 10 or 15 pounds for the pallet. It's not that big of a deal. I'll just round up to 250 pounds, and there you go. So then we hit submit here, and so you've got 2 documents up here that you need to print or save, however you want to do it. So one of them is the bill of lading, and we want to download that, or and normally I have a file on my desktop that's just got pick ticket on it, and then or bill of lading, and then I just put ATS bill of lading, 1 of 6. I know that that I've done 6 orders, and this is the first one of 6 for that BOL. So then I'll save it. Okay, there you go. And then I need to go back and print out the shipping labels. Okay, save that. And then ATS 1 of 6 shipping label. Okay. Okay. And then the other thing that I have to include with this is on the sales order, I need to add a pick ticket, which tells the warehouse how many to pull and what item. So here under reports, got to go to pick list, call it pick ticket, pick list, whatever you want to call it, we'll know. So again, this is all same information. And then, like I said, I download it, and 1 of 6 and pick list. All right, So there you go. All right, so now that I've done all that, I've got all the documents that I need. I need to communicate all of that to the warehouse, and again, we get all that warehouse information from our warehouse list. And so I know we're shipping it out of Birmingham, so I've got to send it out to Robert Brooks in Birmingham. And so then, okay, I got a lot of different email addresses going on here. So, got to create a new thing, send it to Robert Brooks. There we go, Robert Brooks. And then I have ATS order 1 of 6. Robert, for ATS shipping scheduled for next Tuesday, day 6/8. Please attach shipping label. Documents attached. Thanks. Okay, then we add the pick list, we add the shipping label, and we add the bill of lading. So all of that goes for this one ATS order. So now we're going to do, the rest of 5, and then most everything that you'll send out will definitely have pick list and a bill of lading because we schedule that from the carrier. Not all of them will need to have a shipping label. That's based on request. So there you go. That's scheduling a shipment for pickup and getting all those documents in there.